With meditation. Just find a comfortable place. Just be relaxed and drop everything from your mind. Be present. So, like I said, this is an intention to remove our blockages. So, compassion starts from ourselves. So, if we are not compassionate to ourselves, our body suffers. All our life, we are working for others, kids, work, husband, wife, household, and we are always on the run, but we never take time to take care about ourselves, our own body. So when trying to survive in this world, we abuse our body, we are not nice to our body. So this is the time to forgive, love our body, to our mind, emotions, and our friends, even our enemies. And forgiveness needs lots of courage. To talk, to reply instantly, it's easy, it's habitual, but to remain in silent, not to react, needs courage. You know, to meditate, it needs courage. To sit in one place for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, it needs courage, because when you close your eyes, you see all your thoughts from your subconscious mind, from your childhood, people who have hurt you, all those memories, wounds, all your frustrations, everything comes up and it scares you. So that's why you don't want to sit in silence. You want to run away. You want to go to the nature. You want to go to the beautiful places just to be lost for that temporary pleasure. But every day we have to at least give half an hour to 1 hour. You just close your eyes and do nothing and just sit and see your thoughts, what kind of thoughts are coming, and no judgment. Just see it, it comes, you don't give energy, it goes. And if it's a repetitive thought, it keeps coming to you, that means you have to do something about it. If you don't take action, it will not go away. It is sign, signal from divine that you have to do something about it so that you are done with it. So just close your eyes and just be relaxed. Just forget everything. This is a time, genuine me time. It's a date with yourself. Now we will practice the meditation of compassion. Let's begin by visualizing your image reflected in a big mirror. And observe your own body from head to toe and from toe to head. Your head, your eyes, your nose, lips, neck, back of your neck, your shoulder, chest, your belly, your upper back, mid back, lower back, your left hand, your right hand, your genitals, your thighs, your anus, knees, your calves, feet. Observe your body from head to toe and from toe to head, being reflected in a big mirror, big, beautiful mirror, and you see your whole body. Look at the mirror and observe your reflected image saying, "Dear friend, I honestly love you. If I ever hated you due to jealousy or ignorance, I know. I now want to ask you to forgive me. Now I'm walking the path of truth. I'm heading to the path of salvation. I promise that I will not make that mistake again. Oh, dear friend, please forgive me. I'm heading toward a new lifestyle full of peace, happiness, and free of jealousy. Okay, now I'm leaving. We will meet again. Now invite a member of your own family who is very close to your heart. It could be a father, a mother, your kids, or any close relative. Visualize his or her image in the mirror and say, "Oh, my beloved." You can say his or her name. "Oh, my beloved. Oh, loved members of my family. If I have ever been jealous, had negative feelings, or if I have ever done something negative against you, I am ashamed of myself. I am ashamed of myself, and I ask you to forgive me." I promise that I will not make that mistake again. I found the path that leads to the truth, and I am heading toward salvation. Therefore, dear members of my family, please forgive me. Now I'm ready to forgive you for all the mistakes you made, either consciously or unconsciously. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. Now call one of your closest friends. Visualize his or her entire body from head to toe and from toe to head in that big, beautiful mirror, and say, "Dear friends, I sincerely love you. If I have ever shown any negative feelings, or if I've ever been jealous of you, if I have ever hurt you in any way, I am ashamed of myself, and I ask you to forgive me. I did not understand life at that moment. I promise you that I will not make that mistake again. Now I'm walking the path of truth. I'm heading to the path of salvation. I am now ready to forgive you for all the mistakes that you made, either consciously or unconsciously. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. Now let's call a person who is neutral in your life. Someone who is not really your friend, someone who is only an acquaintance. It can be your co-worker, it can be a neighbor, It can be a spiritual friend, anybody who is neutral in your life, who has some effect in your life, but it does not bother you. When he's there, he's there. When he's not there, he's not there. Visualize the image of his or her body from head to toe and from toe to head in that big and beautiful mirror and say, "Dear friend, I have always felt love for you, but if I've ever been jealous or had negative intentions, or if I've ever hurt you, I'm ashamed. And I ask you to forgive me. I did not understand the meaning of life at that moment. I promise you that I will not make that mistake again. Now I'm walking the path of truth. I'm heading to the path of salvation. Now I'm ready to forgive you for all your mistakes that you have made either consciously or unconsciously. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you." Now let's call one of your enemies, someone you always find mistakes or someone you always argue with. It can be your ex, it can be someone who has betrayed you a lot, broken your heart, who makes you very sad or angry or frustrated. We all have that one person in our life. His thought makes us disturbed inside. We don't want to go and see him or her. We want to avoid as much as we can. Sometimes we are living with that person in our own house. And that's a big blockage that disturbs our mind and energy does not flow. The only way we can flow the energy is to recognize, accept, forgive, and let go. So you are not disturbed by his actions, his attitudes towards you, because you are free from it now. There is no attachment, lingering effect. Visualize his or her body from head to toe and from toe to head in that big and beautiful mirror and say, "Dear friend, I honestly love you. If I have ever been jealous or had negative intention, or if I have ever hurt you, I'm ashamed of myself and I ask you to forgive me. I did not understand the meaning of life at that moment. I promise you that I will not make that mistake again. Please, from now on, allow me to become free from the burden of what being enemies mean. I have now found the true purpose of life. I forgive you. Now I'm ready to forgive you for all your mistakes that you have made either consciously or unconsciously. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you." And this intention helps us to love ourselves more, understand ourselves more, let go of ourselves more. What is not needed, what is toxic, has to go so that new and refreshing divine blessing of God transcend in us for compassionate and beautiful life. We'll just stay in silence for a couple of minutes and then we'll start another meditation.